afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for January 18th, 2017. As you can see, it's about 13 minutes after the bell. Today was all about just a lot of rhetoric, a lot of warning about a hard Brexit, and also you had a lot of the bank stocks acting poor, sort of continuing what happened yesterday with the market. So to give you an idea today, at the end of the day, we have the ES is still settling out, but down 10 points. You have the NASDAQ down 21. And what do we get? I'm telling you, I'm doing a thing tomorrow after the close to explain to Simpler Stocks to our subscribers on how I use correlations. And the idea is the correlations that, to me, are absolutely uncanny is how the movement in the dollar, down 85 cents, affects the movement in the Russell, which is down 21 cents, and the movement in the transports down 102. I just can't tell you how much big a deal that's been of those correlations. So to give you an idea, by the way, that $7 trial we still have right now, and it includes this. Like I said, I'm on in the chat room from 9 to 10 in the morning. Yeah, the premium videos, which are a lot more in-depth than this. Email alerts where I send at least 6 stock ideas, and I give an overall perspective of the market by showing a number of futures charts, as you see here, at least 6 a day. So definitely keep that in mind. The other thing, though, and I'm very proud of this, is our learning series. It's called a Meetup. And we have a 6-episode training web. They are all free to subscribers. So 2 weeks ago, I did how to wiggle and keep with a strategy. Now, a lot of these are 20 minutes that we're separating the last 6 into 20-minute classes. The ones before that were all an hour. And look how many we had. They all come with your subscription. I mean, a lot of people charge $99 a pop. They're all free with your subscription. The reason also I wanted to show you this is look what we're doing tomorrow night. Correlations right there. And I can't tell you how important. I'm finding a lot of correlations in the market. Like I said, when the dollar this morning was getting hit, the Russell was almost unchanged. You could have made a lot of money shorting the Russell. Now, what's the theory behind this? I'm not just making this up. The whole idea is that if the dollar goes down, it's because people are starting to be dubious of any kind of stimulus plan. So it makes the dollar go down. What is the Russell composed of? Non-dividend, bonds way up today. There's another correlation. Non-dividend related stocks that are more growth oriented. Higher growth environment, Russell goes up. Higher growth means higher economic strength, makes transports go up. The opposite, weaker economic strength makes bonds go up. Yes, you saw it right. They always are inversely related. Dollar sells off, gold goes up because then interest rates are more tame. Silver goes nuts. We were pointing out a number of silver stocks before the opening today, actually over the weekend. So just keep that in mind. So for the day, bonds up a point, Russell down 21, industrials down 58. Yeah, the transports down 102, led a lot by the airline stocks in here. After the close, you've had CSX with some poor forecast, and it's getting a little hit. You had the crude oil up all of 13 cents, like I said. Gold up 19, silver up 43. Dollar getting whacked in here, down 86 cents. You have the advanced decline all day about unchanged, even with the ES is down 10. That's because with the bonds up, you had the interest rate sensitive stocks up, number one. And number two, for some odd reason, you had the retail stocks sort of having a bounce from a weak area, from an oversold area. You had the VIX up 64 cents and the VIX futures up just a bit in here. Let me explain something about the VIX. Everybody seems to get this wrong. See the VIX on the left? I want you to realize that when you go to the VIX and on the right you put in the VIX futures, see the VIX futures? When they expire, they have to go to even. Every month, we just went to the next VIX. So when you put in the VX, guess what? It's going to be a gap up. because everybody thinks volatility is going to go up the following month. Every month it's doing this, and the more the VIX sits here, this VIX future has to sell off by the end of the month. That's why the UVXY is always, I call it a depleting commodity for that exact reason. I hope that makes sense for you. So just keep that in mind and how that works in here. Last thing in here, Nikkei down 560. We've been warning about the Nikkei starting to break down, and I'm so glad I was correct in there. Last thing in here I want to mention is this. Simpler Stocks. Here's the free video. Underneath, we have Simpler Stocks Gold membership. This week, we're letting you have the $7 trial of the gold, not just the silver. The gold includes everything of the silver, but also includes a special live monthly class. The third Friday of the month, I do a 3-hour live trading class. A lot of places charge $500 for that. That's in your subscription. And this week, if you get the trial, you actually get that trial. And you actually get that 3-hour trade to close, just so you can see some of the cool ideas we've come up with. So I hope you've liked this video. Have a great night, and I will talk to you first thing tomorrow morning.